Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. I hope you are all doing very well. I am dressed right now. The last few days have been a whirlwind, so once I'm back from a very exciting little event, I will chat to you guys about that. But for now, it's Friday. Just to update you guys, I was away all last week. I didn't vlog at all in Martha's Vineyard or in Saratoga. Just took the time off. I barely posted on Instagram stories and it was a really nice break. And now I'm back in the city. We had a little bit of back and forth with moving some extra things in, and now we're all settled and ready to go. So it's my lunch break right now. I'm taking a little bit of an early one. Oh, perfect. Just dropped that all over my boyfriend's desk. So we're gonna clean that right before we leave. But yeah, I took an early lunch at like 12 because this event goes from 10 until 2, but I kind of wanted to, sorry, I'm doing like a million things at once. I'm vlogging. This probably feels super chaotic, but I just wanted to get there earlier so that I could just really focus on, you know, catching up for work for the rest of the day. I had 200 and I'm talking and you guys are only seeing my shoulder blade. I had 280 emails, which actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be from not being there for about a week because we had the long Labor Day weekend, but our stores are still open, so I still receive emails. And so I got on cracking with that this morning. I'm at around 200, which isn't too bad, but I need to tackle the rest of that so that I can go into the weekend just feeling relaxed and unpacking. So we're gonna leave for the event. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing quickly. I just turned the shades down just because I felt like everyone was staring into the apartment. Having windows is a wonderful thing, but I do need to get curtains for them because right now we have these like ugly elementary school blinds. Anyway, so let me show you guys what I'm wearing quickly and then we're gonna head out. Okay, I just want to also explain the state of everything right now. You're gonna see this in the mirror because I have the mirror up against this wall. That's where they put it when they moved. But this is how everything is looking right now. I was able to unpack a good amount of the kitchen area yesterday, but clothes and everything is all around here. I needed to get a Band-Aid, so that came out of this box. I needed some clothes, so everything's just kind of in a mishmash, but we will get all of this organized in the next couple of days. And I cannot wait to show you guys the before and after. This dress that I'm wearing is from Kookai, Australia. It's spelled K-O-O-K-A-I. I love their clothes. I love the quality of their clothes, and this color is amazing. It's kind of like an olivey, like sagey green, so perfect for the fall. And I'm definitely gonna throw like an oversized blazer over the top of this when it gets a little cooler out, or drape a sweater. You guys know I love to do that. And what else? Okay, so if I can move this box of records, we have some white socks and Chanel loafers. My bag is actually new from Cafune. I don't know if that's how you spell it, but this is what the logo looks like. There's an accent over the E. I think it's French, but it's kind of like this mocha color, which I am obsessed with. I have so many black bags and I'm always shying away from getting a different color, but I loved this like taupey tone. And it kind of is a little bit like color blocking with the top, but then we have some contrast down by my feet, which to be honest, this outfit's a little bit of a mishmash for me, but I have no idea where any of my clothes are. So this is what we're wearing to the event. I'm gonna go and meet Bella and we're gonna do this quickly and then get back so we can start the regular 9 to 5 for the second half of the afternoon. Okay, so I'm back from the Adanola event and it was so lovely. The team was so nice and I'm so glad that I went quickly just to go and meet them. I got to catch up with some of the girls and I met Bella there, and the entire space was just exactly what I needed. Coming from whatever we have going on out here, it was nice to go into a very like minimal, serene, neutral space and just kind of like take my mind off of it, in addition to also getting another coffee that I did not need. So I worked for a couple hours after that and now it's my lunch break. So I'm gonna show you guys a few things that arrived while I was gone. And there's definitely a correct way to open this box that I'm not doing. The first is from Cezanne. So this is part of a monthly gifting that I do with them, just full transparency. Also, forgot to mention to you guys that this shirt came in a little like tote bag at the event, and I'm already wearing it because it's perfect. I love Adanola. And what was I saying before that? It's from Cezanne, part of my monthly gifting, just to be fully transparent, but I really love the things that they do. They are a French brand, so naturally I do have to be obsessed with them, which I am. And I got some really good basics for the fall and kind of like going into winter, I guess, because you can layer these. So the first one is kind of for now, and this is a little bright and striped tank. I actually bought one like this from H&M, and I have it here because I'm going to return it. And I'm going to show you guys why. So these stripes are like very thick, and they're kind of the same size, and I was looking at this and I'm like, why does that look weird? And it's because this is what I was going for, and this is what I picked up. So we're gonna keep the Cezanne one, and this is just perfect. I also really like that it's more of an ivory base instead of being so stark like how thick these black ones are. So we're gonna return that and keep this little stripy one. This is perfect for underneath like blazers. You could put it underneath a sweater and have it like kind of pop out of the top, or just like layer with any cardigan or something moving into this colder weather. And then this next piece is actually something I saw on Avery. So if she's watching, thank you for influencing me and convincing me to get this. So this is the, I forget the name of this one. I think it's called the Othello cardigan. And Avery has it in beige, but you guys know me, I love black. So I went with the black color instead. I got it in a size medium, and it has these little tortoise shell buttons going down the front, but they're actually really dark brown, which I kind of like because I feel like it's not too much contrast from the overall like knit. And I think that's gonna look really cute with like some mom jeans and loafers for work, or I could style it like basically any other way for any other time because it's a black cardigan. So the last thing that we have is a white sweater, so contrasting to the black, and it also has gold buttons. So I liked that this one had a little bit more of like, I don't know, I think that the gold buttons are a super feminine detail, and then it also has a mock neck, which I thought would be really pretty on as well. I love the idea of winter whites. I just don't think I've ever owned any white sweaters in the past, or I have one from H&M, but to be honest, it's not great quality. Huge surprise there. And so I'm excited to incorporate this one, and then I also have another like high neck one that's a little bit more, I would say it's more of like a whiter tone, whereas this is more creamy. So I can't wait to style those, because I feel like that's something new for me, is that yes, I always dress in neutrals, but the white and like lighter tones for winter is just a little bit different. So I'm excited about that. The next thing we have is from 5th and 9th. So these are glasses. I think they only do blue light, not like prescription. So glasses and sunglasses. And when they reached out, I was like, there is a pair of their sunglasses that I've been wanting for so long. And they look exactly like a Dior version. I don't know what the name of the Dior ones are. I never got far enough to even know the style or the name of the style, because I knew I wasn't going to spend that much on these types of glasses. But side note, these first ones are just blue light glasses, which are really cute. And I love this style for like working, because I feel like you could still see like your whole face of makeup, even though you probably can't tell right now because the blue is being reflective. I don't know why. I've always had this misconception that glasses make me feel sloppy, but when they're like wired frames like that, I think that they are really chic. Then the other pair is the Dior dupe, and I think Sammy had these, and I was like, those look exactly like the Dior pair, but look at the side, like they still have the same two lines here and the 5th and 9th branding, and I'm not even kidding, they look the same. If I can find a photo of the Dior ones, I'll insert them here so you guys can see like how similar they are. And I think that these are $50. So really great, affordable pair of sunglasses. They are also polarized, which I did not know, so that's amazing. And I also have more sunglasses coming from a different brand that I was also obsessed with. It's like funny because I will look at buying something, and then sometimes if they reach out, I'm like, this is perfect, because I was just gonna buy it anyway. And that way I can share it with you guys. So I think this is the last package for now. I have another one coming, I think, later today. But this is from Honestly, this is probably a brand that is so new to me, but I fell in love with so quickly. I don't think I've ever like been this infatuated about a brand in my life, and I don't think it's infatuation. I think that I'm actually obsessed and it's gonna stay that way. So I have a package from Kukai, Australia, and I picked out a few pieces, and oh my god, this blazer is perfect. So I'm not sure if I met, oh yes, in the like 2 vlogs ago I had a blazer from H&M, and it was a really light tan color, and it wasn't dark enough. And I saw this one and I was like, this is the color that I've been looking for. So it's not too different, but you can tell that the tone is a little bit more taupey. It's coming up a little bit brighter now because I'm in the natural light, but it's a little bit darker, and it also has a cream pinstripe going through it, which I think is a really pretty detail. It's very subtle, you can't really tell from far away, but I feel like something like that, when it is really subtle and you can see it like up close, and when you're actually like, you know, seeing the fabric, you can see how nice it looks. So then the next piece is a little black mini skirt. I've been looking for an A-line mini skirt for so long, and I don't know what it was. I think I was gonna buy one from Zara, but then I wanted something that was gonna be a little bit better quality because I'm gonna get a ton of use out of this. So I ended up just getting this one from Kukai, and the fabric is super nice and like thick. It has this little piece that goes over, but not too much of like a skirt looking outfit or skirt. It's not a skirt looking skirt, that sounds strange, but and then to pair with that, I did a black long sleeve. This is like a really good thick knit material, so I love when I can get things that are really good quality like this, because I will be layering this so many times during the winter. I think the only long sleeve that I have that is black is a bodysuit, and just changing in the street with a bodysuit on is just not the move. And this is like a really stark black, so I'm excited to just layer this and also wear it on its own, like with the skirt and some boots. And then the next thing that we have is a dress. I really wanted to pair this, it's like a maxi ribbed dress in this charcoal color, and I wanted to pair this with the blazer because I think that that would look super nice together, but obviously on its own or with like a black blazer it would look really nice, and a good like transitional piece to just throw a jacket over. And I swear I'm almost done. This is a slip skirt, and I've been wanting an ivory slip skirt for the longest time. Dish has one, but I ended up seeing this one and I loved the cut of it and the length of it, and it's also elasticated. This is okay. My memory card was full, and I don't know where I left off with telling you guys about that cream skirt, but I love it, and it's elasticated. I think that was my last thought on it. But I lied, and I also had a package from Jenny Kane, so it was good that I needed to go and delete some footage because I had to go and get this as well. So I did some knitwear damage with Jenny Kane, and it's mainly just because every time that I've ever seen an ad for them, I always admire their knitwear, and I've had the cardigan from them, and it's just really good quality. So these are pricier pieces, but they are also some of the like highest quality clothing that I've ever had in my wardrobe. So the first piece that I got is an olive green sweater. This is like a cashmere blend, and I loved the crew neck style. I did get this in a large just to have it a little bit more oversized, and I would say that it gets a little wider, but it doesn't necessarily get like that much longer, so just to keep that in mind. And this one also had ribbed cuffs that matched the neckline, so I thought that that was really nice and cute, and that's super soft. And then the next sweater, I actually got this in cream, and then I also picked it up in gray because I couldn't decide. But this is what I mean about like layering. So I have this colored sweater which I can drape over any outfit, but I also think that it would look really cute having this stripe underneath, and then you have the v-neck, and this would like pop through. So I think that that's a really cute combination, as well as the gray one. I would put that striped tank top underneath just to kind of give a little bit more contrast, but this is more of like a charcoal gray color, which I'm obsessed with for the fall. I could even pair this with the little maxi dress from Kukai and like drape this over my shoulders and do like a monochrome look, but how cute would this little tank top look underneath? I'm just like slipping it in there for good measure. But I think that's adorable. I think it's a really good little like pop of an extra detail, especially with like plain knits and stuff. I feel like it's hard to mix it up during the winter time because there's only so many colors you can wear and only so many silhouettes. And so layering is my favorite thing to do when it comes to getting a little bit more dimension out of your wardrobe. So sorry for talking for so long. I'm gonna end this little unboxing and try to get this stuff hung up. Maybe I'll do like a new my wardrobe styling, but I don't want to overcommit because we have all of this and I need to go back upstairs and work for the rest of the day. Happy Saturday, everyone. This is our first meal in this apartment. Everything bagel, toasted with butter because that's the only condiment we have. The Spectrum guy just came and fixed our Wi-Fi. Definitely a really nice thing because we've been trying to use hotspots and stuff for the past like 2 days. I asked him if I could put it inside of the TV stand so that you don't have to look at it, and he said no. So we're gonna try to hide it behind the TV here. But this is our current unpacking situation. Everything's basically open, which is great because it was looking a little bit daunting yesterday. I think there are only these two that are still stacked on top of each other, but everything else is pretty much open. I need to figure out my clothes, and it's 9 a.m. and I have to get ready to leave here by 10:45-ish. So we're gonna keep going on. We're gonna have our breakfast and then start to try to get a little bit more organized. This is all of our recycling. I think I'm gonna try to break down some of these boxes and save them for next time, depending on how big our storage unit is. And this is the bed update for right now. I need to get curtains for all of the windows in these apartments because the blinds are just not going to do it for me. But this is the finished bed. It looks exactly the way that I would have wanted it to. The only thing is that I think they only shipped one sham when I ordered the bedding, and I thought they were in the same package, but I definitely ordered two and I only have one. So that pillow over there next to it is pretty bare, but we did white, beige, sorry for pointing with my toe, and the brown linen pillow covers from H&M. So everything was pretty affordable. The bed was the most expensive thing, obviously, but I mean, in the grand scheme, amongst all the other upholstered beds, this was the cheapest one we could find. And then today we're gonna find some nightstands and a dining table. So that's the plan for furniture. We're just gonna eat and continue on with the unpacking process. Okay, we made a lot of progress with the packing, but it's still an utter mess in here. But I'm about to go and meet Sophie at a showroom appointment that she has. So I'm gonna tag along for that, and then we're gonna take a couple of outfit pictures. This is not what I'm wearing, but it's so hot outside that I'm just gonna pop the sweater over the top of this when I'm ready to take pictures. But my t-shirt is Zara. The skirt is from Kukai. This is the one that I just unboxed yesterday, and I'm already wearing it. These are just like little flip-flops I'm gonna wear, and the rest of my outfits are in my Adanola bag. So after shooting, we're gonna go and meet the rest of the girls for brunch at SOHO Diner, but I am actually on time, so let's leave now before that changes. Okay, the street is bustling. There are so many people shooting. Look how cool this guy's outfit is. And his photographer just said that he likes my YouTube channel. First time that's ever happened in New York. But you could definitely tell that it's like fashion week out here, you know? Oh, and we're here with Sophie. I didn't tell you guys. You guys haven't met her yet. She just high school together. Yes. It's like so long casual. Story short, we went to high school together, and now we both live in the city and we're doing whatever this is. So we're on our way to go and meet the rest of the girls to shoot another look, but we actually got both of ours done already. So I think we're gonna grab a coffee instead, and while we wait, and then we're gonna go to SOHO Diner afterwards. Okay, it's pretty cute.
you? Did you get that on video? I hope you did.
We are double fisting. Only Chase with You're reminding me of Rachel Henry's when she's like taking a shot and like chugging her high noon as her chaser, and I'm like, oh my god. I do like her. I didn't get you guys yet. I got it here. Thank you. I don't think I realized how light this latte was until I just turned the camera on, but happy Sunday, guys. I am in our bedroom right now. I just made myself a coffee. My boyfriend made us breakfast, which was so good. I was like, this is gonna be very nice having a chef in the house all the time. And he like genuinely enjoys cooking. So he usually cooks and I clean, but I'm a pretty good sous chef when my services are needed. So we have a made bed behind me. I can't remember if I mentioned to you guys that one of the shams did not get shipped, and I didn't realize until I unpacked everything. So they're gonna be sending me a new one, and then the bed's gonna be completely finished so I could show you guys that soon. Last night we ordered nightstands, and the big things that I have to get today are a dresser, and there was one other thing that Polly was asking me about, and I can't remember what it was. So that's gonna be the next task, because right now all of my stuff are in the zipper out pouches and I'm like trying to dig through my clothes. A lot of the stuff doesn't get hung. So like knitwear and like sweat clothes and all that stuff, I'm obviously not gonna hang like my sweat sets. So all that needs to go in a dresser, and I think we're gonna do it on this wall that's on the opposite of the bed. So the bed kind of ends here, and then we would do the dresser over there, or hopefully I can find one that fits in this little crevice, but I think I was gonna do my desk there. So that's the plan for furniture ordering. I'm gonna get the rug laid down today because our couch comes tomorrow. I'm so excited because we'll have somewhere to like sit in the living room. Right now we have the two end tables, which I built the other one yesterday, and I also have a lamp from Amazon. So let me show you guys all of that stuff, because those are like kind of the only updates aside from me unpacking. Like probably like 80% of the apartment is unpacked, and then we just have to tackle like all of the recycling and garbage and everything from us opening boxes and like, you know, building furniture and unpacking stuff. Okay, I don't think it's possible to get copyrighted by a sports television show, so we'll just leave that on in the background right now. But this is the update of the living room. This section is the only thing that has a bunch of stuff that has to be unpacked. It's also very gloomy in here because it's pouring rain outside, so it's a little bit darker, but all of this is what is left over. We have like extra bedding for like guests, and I have no idea where to put it. And then other stuff is like desk things in there and like technology things that I have to find a place for. And then these little pouches that I mentioned before have all of my clothes that are supposed to go into the dresser. Other than that, we have the rug that I'm actually gonna lay down now. And then what else? Oh, I built the other little stand. This is where we just had breakfast with our two chairs. I built my clothing rack too, just because I wanted to put all the new in stuff up there. And these are gonna be our pillows for the couch, which I'm really excited to get on there. They look a little lumpy right now because these are like alternative down. They're not like real down feathers, but I think the ones coming with the couch are down, so I might just take these off anyway and put them on the ones that come with the couch. And the lamp is by Polly's head. This looks like such a sad picture, but it's just really dark outside today, so we're not getting too much light. I don't know why it's so dark over here though. And then this mirror is gonna move to this side of the TV, I think, just so we can cover up all of these wires, because I really don't like the way that that looks, and it'll be like a 2-in-1. So that's where you'll probably see like, you know, showing outfits of the day and all that kind of stuff. If not, I'll put it on this side because we have a good amount of space over here. I have no idea what to put there. Record player is gonna go there, so we just ordered that yesterday. It should come, is it coming today or tomorrow? It's from Amazon, right? The record holder? Stand? Whatever you call it. Okay, so that'll be here Tuesday. Those are returns that I have to like pack up, so I'll probably do that after we put the rug down. Okay, I stopped both cameras to record the time lapse of us opening up the rug, and I forgot to restart the camera, so you guys didn't get to see it, but this is what our rug looks like, and I love it. There's some wrinkles and things we need to kind of figure out over here, but theoretically, couch is just gonna go in between these two. I might have to move this one back a little bit because this wall doesn't go straight. It kind of like, you know, goes out to the left side, so we're gonna have to put the couch against the wall, I think, or pull it away a little bit so that everything looks straight, but behind it there's just gonna be a little triangle of extra space, but we already knew about that, so that's fine. But I really love the pattern and the colors in here. I think it's gonna look so nice when everything is in here and put together. I always die for these. They're so stinking cute. Even if you're just like going out with a lip gloss and your credit card or some cash, like, it's adorable. It'd be so impractical for me to get that instead of a different style. Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning and I completely did not vlog for the rest of the day yesterday, but I had a lovely little walk around Soho, went to the Polené store, and I'm going to show you guys which bag I ended up picking out because I don't think that I showed any clips with this one. So I was looking at this exact shape in a sage green color and the dark chocolate brown color, which I can't stop thinking about, so I think next time I will definitely do that. But instead, I ended up choosing the camel brown color just because I have a summery bag in this color from a different brand. I think it's Paris 64, and I wanted to get something that was going to be nice with like my black outfits in the fall and winter time, which we know I wear a lot. But I also really like this color with gray, cream, like all that kind of stuff. So as you guys know, I have a ton of black bags and I was trying really hard to not get a black one. So even if I went with a neutral, I'm still counting this as a win. So this one comes with two different straps. It comes with a long strap and a short one, which they actually emboss for you if you would want to. It's only for certain styles, but I got a JE embossed in gold on the end of the strap, so it's going to be on the back of it when I am carrying the bag, which I think is a really, really nice detail. It's a really good gift. And the store was so crowded. Sorry, I'm trying to get the, what is this called? Bubble wrap off of the strap here. But the store was insanely crowded. They probably sold like 10 bags while I was in there. And it's just crazy to see, and like happy to see the demand of them and how much people love them because the quality is really, really amazing. And it's a great like mid-tier brand. So this is what it looks like. This is the long strap. So all of them, oh, okay. So the short strap was on it in the store. So it hung like up here when it was longest, but this is the longer strap that also you can attach and wear as like a longer crossbody. I might keep the short strap on because I liked the way that it hung like right underneath my chest there, but I think with larger coats this is going to be nicer because it has a little bit more length on it. And yeah, so I really love the color. It's not too orangey, and the staff in there are amazing. I just always get the greatest people. So that was Polené, and then I met my old roommate Amanda, and we went to the Nespresso store because we used our last couple of pods. So I am like probably gonna do half and half of making my coffees at work and then making them here. So I didn't get too many. And then Paulie obviously needs some because he works from home 2 days a week. So we got a couple of the Stormio pods. These are like regular tall coffees. They're like 7 ounces or 7.7. We obviously had to get a little pumpkin spice because it is pumpkin spice season, and my coworker made this the other day and it smells amazing. It's like pumpkin spice cake. So, and then the last one I got was just the double espresso Chiaros, which are like a taller espresso that I use to make my lattes. So I think that's all. Oh, and then I got this t-shirt from Uniqlo because I have it in white And these are like the greatest t-shirts. They have like a longer sleeve, so it looks a little bit more substantial, and the quality of them is really good. It's like 20 bucks, so I will link this one for you. I get it in an extra small because it's a men's t-shirt and fits perfectly. I'm wearing it today with this outfit. We actually had people coming from France in the office this entire week, so I'm trying to dress a little bit nicer. I had jeans on and then I realized that they were coming, so I just switched to this little pleated skirt from Mango. So you can come on through.
I want coffee.
Oh, here you go. You're welcome. And then what? Ooh, maybe try it. I think you're gonna like it. I think it's a 7.7 ounce too.
Strong though.
Do you need a strong one? Let me see.
It's strong.
Does it? I think it says it on the side of the box.
No, Stormio does.
Maybe because it's a specialty flavor. One more thing I realized at the Polené store, they now do jewelry, and I just noticed because I was pulling out the box. But I had this ring on, and this is the one that I ended up picking out. Everything is like earth inspired, so you can see that there's like texture here that kind of like reminds you of, I don't know, like earthy. I was saying it reminds me of like the porous texture of a rock, but I can't really explain it. And I got a size 7. I'm wearing it on my middle finger just because I don't have any rings on this hand since my Florence ring broke, and the jewelry is stunning too. So, and also like pretty reasonably priced considering like the like significance and how they're a little bit more of like statement pieces. So I was super happy about that. Had a great day yesterday, and now our couch is being delivered today, but I have to go into the office and I'm kind of sad to be missing it, but I will show you guys the couch when I get back. Probably, I don't know if I'm gonna vlog tonight because we don't get too much light in here. We only have one lamp so far, and I'm probably gonna be back after like the sun is setting. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog off here and then just start a whole new one with like the couch and the furniture updates because we have more things coming this week. I just placed like a $400 order on Amazon, which is like so, I don't know, that just made me cringe saying that out loud, but it's a lot of stuff that we need, and like curtains and things, because you guys know that I don't like these metal ones that are hanging here. So I'm excited to have those and just kind of finish everything off, and then also be able to unpack all this crap because I am waiting for furniture to come so that everything has a space. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I am behind on editing, so I'm gonna try to catch up quickly, but make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the moving vlogs and home vlogs and all that kind of stuff, and I will see you all soon.